Imagine stepping into a world where the boundaries of reality blur, and your senses are transported to places you've only dreamed of. That's the promise of virtual reality or VR. In this video, we'll explore how VR is transforming the way we experience entertainment, education, and even our daily lives. From the first moment you put on a VR headset, you're no longer just an observer, you become a participant in a fully immersive environment. Let's begin our journey by understanding what makes virtual reality so unique and why it's capturing the imagination of millions worldwide. Virtual reality is a simulated experience that can be similar to or completely different from the real world. Using specialized equipment like headsets and motion controllers, VR creates a three-dimensional environment that users can interact with. Unlike traditional screens, VR surrounds you with sights and sounds, making you feel as if you're truly inside the digital world. This technology relies on advanced graphics, sensors, and software to track your movements and respond in real time. Let's take a closer look at the core components that make up a typical VR system. The heart of every virtual reality experience is the headset. These devices fit over your eyes and display high-resolution images that shift as you move your head, creating the illusion of depth and space. Some headsets are tethered to powerful computers, while others are standalone units with built-in processors. The most advanced models also include sensors that track your position in a room, allowing you to walk around and interact with virtual objects. Whether you're exploring alien worlds or walking through a virtual museum, the headset is your window into these new realities. To truly interact with virtual environments, motion controllers are essential. These handheld devices detect your hand movements and translate them into the virtual world. With motion controllers, you can pick up objects, draw, or even play musical instruments in VR. Some systems use gloves or full-body tracking for even more immersive experiences. The accuracy and responsiveness of these controllers are crucial for making the virtual world feel real, allowing you to reach out and manipulate your surroundings just as you would in real life. One of the most exciting aspects of virtual reality is its ability to immerse users in entirely new worlds. Unlike watching a movie or playing a video game on a screen, VR surrounds you with sights and sounds, making you feel like you're truly there. This sense of presence is what sets VR apart from other forms of digital media. Whether you're standing on a mountaintop, swimming with dolphins, or exploring ancient ruins, VR makes these experiences feel incredibly real and memorable. Virtual reality is changing the way we enjoy entertainment. From immersive video games that put you in the center of the action to virtual concerts where you can stand on stage with your favorite artists, VR is opening up new possibilities for fun and excitement. Movie studios are experimenting with 360-degree films, and sports fans can watch games from the best seat in the house, no matter where they are in the world. The entertainment industry is embracing VR as a powerful tool for storytelling and engagement. Gaming has always been at the forefront of virtual reality innovation. With VR, players are no longer limited to controlling characters on a screen, they become the characters. Whether you're wielding a sword, piloting a spaceship, or solving puzzles, VR games offer a level of immersion and interactivity that traditional games can't match. Developers are constantly pushing the boundaries, creating new genres and experiences that take full advantage of VR's unique capability. Virtual reality is also making waves in education. Imagine learning about ancient history by walking through a virtual reconstruction of Rome, or studying biology by exploring the inside of a cell. VR allows students to experience lessons in a hands-on, interactive way that makes learning more engaging and memorable. Teachers can create safe, controlled environments for experiments and field trips, giving students access to experiences that would otherwise be impossible. Healthcare industry is finding innovative uses for virtual reality. Surgeons can practice complex procedures in a risk-free virtual environment, while therapists use VR to treat phobias and PTSD. Patients recovering from injuries can use VR for physical therapy, making exercises more enjoyable and effective. By simulating real-life scenarios, VR helps medical professionals improve their skills and provides patients with new ways to heal and recover. Businesses are using virtual reality to revolutionize the way teams collaborate and communicate. VR meetings allow people from around the world to gather in a shared virtual space, making remote work more interactive and engaging. Companies use VR for training, product design, and even customer service. By creating realistic simulations, businesses can test ideas, train employees, and connect with clients in ways that were never possible before. Architects and designers are embracing virtual reality to bring their visions to life. With VR, clients can walk through buildings before they're built, exploring every room and detail in a fully immersive environment. This technology helps architects spot design flaws, make changes, and present their ideas more effectively. VR is transforming the way buildings are designed, making the process more interactive and collaborative. Virtual reality allows you to explore the world without ever leaving your living room. With VR travel experiences, you can visit famous landmarks, stroll through exotic cities, or even journey to outer space. These experiences are perfect for people who can't travel due to distance, cost, or physical limitations. VR brings the wonders of the world to your doorstep, making travel accessible to everyone. Social interaction is a big part of the virtual reality experience. Social VR platforms let you meet friends, attend events, or even make new connections in a virtual space. You can play games, watch movies, or just hang out together no matter where you are in the world. These platforms are creating new ways for people to connect, share experiences, and build communities in the digital age. Artists are using virtual reality to create stunning works that defy traditional boundaries. In VR, you can paint in 3 dimensions, sculpt with virtual clay, or design interactive installations. These new tools are inspiring a wave of creativity, allowing artists to experiment and share their work with audiences around the world. VR is opening up new possibilities for artistic expression and collaboration. Filmmakers are experimenting with virtual reality to tell stories in new and exciting ways. With 360-degree cameras and interactive narratives, viewers can step inside the story and experience it from different perspectives. This immersive approach is changing the way we watch movies and consume media, making the audience an active participant rather than a passive observer. Athletes and coaches are using virtual reality to gain a competitive edge. VR training programs simulate real-game scenarios, allowing players to practice strategies, improve reaction times, and analyze performance. This technology is helping athletes prepare mentally and physically, giving them the tools they need to succeed on the field. VR is becoming an essential part of modern sports training. Virtual reality is proving to be a valuable tool in therapy and mental health. Therapists use VR to help patients confront fears, manage anxiety, and practice mindfulness in controlled environments. VR can also provide relaxation experiences, such as guided meditations or peaceful nature scenes, helping users reduce stress and improve their well-being. These applications are making therapy more accessible and effective. Virtual reality is helping to break down barriers for people with disabilities. VR can simulate environments that are otherwise inaccessible, providing new opportunities for education, work, and social interaction. Developers are creating adaptive controllers and interfaces to ensure that everyone can enjoy the benefits of VR, regardless of physical ability. This commitment to accessibility is making VR a truly inclusive technology. Retailers are using virtual reality to create unique shopping experiences. Customers can browse virtual stores, try on clothes, or preview products in 3D before making a purchase. VR is also being used for staff training and store design, helping businesses stay ahead in a competitive market. These innovations are changing the way we shop and interact with brands. Real estate industry is embracing virtual reality to showcase properties in new ways. Buyers can take virtual tour of homes and apartments, exploring every detail without leaving their own home. This technology saves time and makes it easier to compare options, especially for long-distance moves. VR is making the home buying process more convenient and efficient for everyone involved. Manufacturers are using virtual reality to design products, train workers, and optimize production lines. VR simulations allow engineers to test prototypes and identify problems before building physical models. Workers can practice operating machinery in a safe, virtual environment, reducing the risk of accidents. These applications are making manufacturing more efficient, cost-effective, and safe. Military is leveraging virtual reality for training and simulation. VR allows soldiers to practice tactics, navigation, and combat scenarios in realistic virtual environments. These simulations help prepare troops for real-world situations while minimizing risk. VR is also used for equipment training and mission planning, making military operations safer and more effective. Automotive companies are using virtual reality to design and test new vehicles. Engineers can create virtual prototypes, test safety features, and visualize designs in 3D. VR also allows customers to explore car interiors and customize features before making a purchase. This technology is speeding up the design process and improving the customer experience. Space agencies are using virtual reality to train astronauts and plan missions. VR simulations recreate the conditions of space, allowing astronauts to practice maneuvers and emergency procedures. Scientists also use VR to visualize data from space missions, making it easier to analyze and understand complex information. VR is helping humanity reach for the stars in new and exciting ways. Museums are using virtual reality to bring exhibits to life. Visitors can explore ancient artifacts, walk through historical sites, or interact with digital recreations of famous artworks. VR makes it possible to experience exhibits that are too fragile or distant to see in person, making museums more accessible and engaging for everyone. Journalists are using virtual reality to tell stories in new ways. With VR, viewers can step inside news events, experiencing them from the perspective of those involved. This immersive approach helps build empathy and understanding, making news more impactful and memorable. VR journalism is changing the way we experience and relate to current events. Virtual reality is making fitness more fun and engaging. VR workout programs combine exercise with immersive environments, turning workouts into adventures. Whether you're boxing, dancing, or exploring virtual landscapes, VR fitness apps motivate users to stay active and reach their goals. This new approach to exercise is helping people of all ages enjoy healthier lifestyles. Learning a new language is easier and more engaging with virtual reality. VR language apps immerse users in real-life scenarios, helping them practice speaking and listening skills in context. Whether you're ordering food in a virtual cafe or navigating a foreign city, these experiences make language learning practical and enjoyable. VR is opening up new possibilities for education and communication. Environmental scientists are using virtual reality to study ecosystems and raise awareness about conservation. VR simulations allow users to explore rainforests, coral reefs, and other habitats, observing the effects of climate change and human activity. These experiences help people understand the importance of protecting our planet and inspire action for a sustainable future. Emergency responders are using virtual reality to prepare for disasters and improve response strategies. VR simulations recreate scenarios like earthquakes, fires, and floods, allowing teams to practice coordination and decision-making. These realistic drills help save lives by ensuring that responders are ready for any situation. VR is becoming an essential tool in emergency management. Farmers and agricultural scientists are using virtual reality to improve crop management and training. VR simulations help farmers visualize planting patterns, monitor crop health, and plan harvests. Training programs teach new techniques and safety procedures in a risk-free environment. These innovations are making agriculture more efficient and sustainable. Marketers are using virtual reality to create unforgettable brand experiences. VR campaigns let customers interact with products in immersive ways, from virtual test drives to interactive showrooms. These experiences capture attention and build stronger connections between brands and consumers. VR is transforming marketing into a more engaging and memorable activity. Customer service teams are using virtual reality to train staff and assist customers. VR simulations help employees practice handling difficult situations and learn new skills. Some companies offer virtual assistants that guide customers through troubleshooting or product setup in a virtual environment. These tools are improving service quality and customer satisfaction. Logistics companies are using virtual reality to optimize supply chains and train workers. VR simulations help plan warehouse layouts, test delivery routes, and train drivers in safe practices. These applications reduce costs, improve efficiency, and ensure that goods reach their destinations quickly and safely. Law enforcement agencies are using virtual reality for training and crime scene investigation. VR scenarios help officers practice de-escalation techniques, improve decision-making, and analyze crime scenes in detail. These tools enhance safety and effectiveness, preparing officers for real-world challenges. Virtual reality is helping seniors stay active and engaged. VR programs offer cognitive exercises, social activities, and virtual travel experiences tailored for older adults. These activities help improve mental health, reduce loneliness, and enhance quality of life. VR is becoming an important tool in senior care and therapy. Fashion industry is using virtual reality to showcase collections and engage customers. Virtual fashion shows, 3D fitting rooms, and interactive lookbooks let customers explore styles and try on outfits from anywhere. Designers can also experiment with new ideas and present their work in innovative ways. VR is making fashion more accessible and creative. Tourism boards and travel companies are using virtual reality to inspire travelers and promote destinations. VR Tour let users explore hotels, attractions, and natural wonders before booking a trip. These experiences help travelers make informed decisions and get excited about their next adventure. VR is changing the way we plan and experience travel. Event planners are using virtual reality to design and preview venues, plan layouts, and coordinate logistics. Clients can take virtual tour of event spaces, experiment with decorations, and visualize seating arrangements. VR makes event planning more efficient and helps ensure that every detail is perfect. Chefs in culinary schools are using virtual reality to teach cooking techniques and explore world cuisines. VR cooking classes let students practice recipes, learn knife skills, and experiment with flavors in a virtual kitchen. These experiences make culinary education more interactive and accessible to aspiring chefs everywhere. Musicians and producers are using virtual reality to create and perform music in new ways. VR concerts let fans experience live performances from unique perspectives, while music creation tools allow artists to compose and mix tracks in immersive environments. VR is expanding the possibilities for musical expression and audience engagement. Virtual reality is being used for personal growth and self-improvement. VR experiences can help users practice public speaking, build confidence, and develop new skills in a safe environment. These applications make it easier to overcome fears and achieve personal goals, all within the comfort of a virtual world. Mindfulness and meditation apps are using virtual reality to create calming environments and guided experiences. Users can relax on a virtual beach, meditate in a peaceful forest, or follow breathing exercises with visual cues. These immersive experiences help reduce stress and promote mental well-being, making mindfulness more accessible to everyone. Virtual reality technology is evolving rapidly, with new advancements on the horizon. From improved graphics and wireless headsets to more realistic haptic feedback, the future of VR promises even greater immersion and accessibility. As developers continue to innovate, VR will become an even more integral part of our lives, transforming how we learn, work, and play. Virtual reality is more than just a technological trend, it's a powerful tool that's reshaping our world. From entertainment and education to healthcare and beyond, VR is opening up new possibilities and enriching our lives in countless ways. As we continue to explore and embrace this technology, the only limit is our imagination. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of virtual reality.